Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my top 10 under 10. I'm kind of excited. It's been such a long time since I've done one of these videos. I feel like the last time I did one was like 2 years ago. I love watching these videos because like it's all inexpensive products, but you can sometimes find like new hidden gems in the drugstore. So this video is a collab with my best friend Erin. You guys, if you follow me, you already know who Erin is because we always talk about each other and like we always show each other, and I'm sure you guys know who she is. If you don't, I will link her channel down below. She recently started a YouTube channel and she's doing very well. I'm so proud of her. And she's also doing her top 10 under 10, and we always like the same products. We wear the exact same shade of foundation, and most of the time we agree on products. So her top 10 is pretty much my top 10 as well, but we like talked about what products we were doing so that we wouldn't have the same exact top 10, which could happen. So anyway, make sure you guys go check out Erin. I will put her Instagram and her YouTube down below. She's super cute, whereas I'm like the bitchy, sassy one. She's like very sweet. So anyway, let's get started. I moved to my Christmas tree over here because I felt like it was like so far away when it was back there. I put my little couch back there. Can you guys see it? Anyway, and I moved my Alex drawers over here because I actually use them. Like the stuff that's in there, I kind of grab for a lot, and with them right there, it's just like, it's easier. Not that anybody cares. Okay, so where am I going to start? I do have a few I do have a few honorable mentions as well because I just couldn't narrow it down to 10. Let's start with Colourpop. Why don't we do that? That way if you... I just burped, seriously. That way if you just want to see the drugstore stuff, everything after Colourpop is pretty much drugstore. So the first thing I want to talk about are Colourpop eyeshadows. Now these are not all Colourpop, but I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite ones. And by the way, isn't this little palette so cute? This is from Makeup Geek. It's not under $10. I think regular price is $28, but it's really cute. So let me show you some of my favorite Colourpop shadows. There are so many good ones. Colourpop shadows, when they first came out with their pressed powder eyeshadows, I was like so incredibly impressed because they're so inexpensive. There are countless ones to choose from. Like there are so many shades. They're constantly coming out with new shades. I don't think I've ever found one that wasn't really good. Like they're so blendable, they wear really well. Like I could not rave about them enough. So this is one of my favorites. This one is Lit. Wait, oh, I'm filming on my vlogging camera so I can like show you guys close up. Look how pretty that is. That's what it looks like. So good. This one I just showed yesterday on Snapchat. This one is called Play by Play. This is such a cool shade. It's a perfect dupe for Makeup Geek Karma. It's gold, but it has this like, almost like a green shift to it. I don't know. It has this weird shift to it that is so cool. Ah, I almost dropped it. You can kind of see it in the pan. Like when I turn it, I love being able to do this like autofocus. It's so exciting. If you're looking for a really good red eyeshadow, this one is called Oh Ship. It is like true bright ass red. And the formula is so pigmented. Look at that! That is one little swipe. I'm telling you guys, Colourpop shadows are so bomb. Oh, I need a wipe. Oh, speaking of wipes, this is one of my honorable mentions, the e.l.f. makeup wipes. Now, I don't really use these on my face. They're the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Cloths, but I use these all the time for swatches. If you guys have seen my empties videos, you know, a bitch goes through them, like, a lot. Oh, one quick thing I did want to mention, that red shade that I showed you guys, Oh Ship, it will stain your eyelids because it is so incredibly pigmented. It will stain, but I don't really care. I just cover it up with more eyeshadow. This is my favorite gold from Colourpop. This one is called Ringer. It is, look at this pigmentation. It's such a good shade. And it's so soft, and the formula is just so good. I don't really think there are many Colourpop shades that you're not gonna love. Oh, there is one purple one that I want to show you. Wait, where did I put? Oh, here she is. Okay, last one. This is 143. If you're into purple eyeshadow, this is like a violet purple. but it blends so nicely. Like, look at that. I just love it. I love Colourpop shadows. It's very rare that I try a Colourpop shadow and I'm like, ooh, this is not good. Like 9 times out of 10, the formula is just so blendable, very easy to work with. So definitely recommend Colourpop eyeshadows. Also from Colourpop, I want to mention a lip combination that some of you probably already know what this is. It's my favorite Colourpop lip ever. But first, let's talk about the lip liner. So this is in the shade Beeper. This is a very, very popular shade. The one thing I don't love about Colourpop lip liners, let's see if it does it again. They like, the tip like pulls out, but I just push it back in. So this is Beeper. Wait, where can I put her? I'm gonna put her right here. It's this beautiful, just like mauve shade. I love Colourpop lip liners. Beeper's really good. BFF and BFF2 are also really good ones. And this, you guys know, this is Oh Snap. This is my favorite Colourpop lip. Oh my, bitch. Look at this. Like, tell me that is not perfection. Oh my God, I love it so much. I freaking love it so much. I'm like leaning on eyeshadows. I probably just broke them. If you guys have not tried Oh Snap, I urge you to try it. It's like $5. My camera keeps like going out of focus. This is one of my top 3 all-time lip colors. I love it so much. Okay, so I'm done raving about Colourpop, but I do. You guys know, ever since Colourpop launched, I have been a huge supporter of them. I just think if you're on a budget and you just want really good quality products, Colourpop's the way to go. They have everything now. They have highlighters and bronzers and concealers. That's another thing that I forgot to talk about. The Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I have it on today in the shade Light. It is such a good concealer. It doesn't make my under eyes look dry or crepey. Super, my elbow just fell off the table. It's super easy to blend out. It doesn't crease on me. It's just amazing, and I love the applicator. It's just like this little double-sided, like flat. It's so good. Like, it just applies. So, I love you, Colourpop. I love you. Speaking of concealer, I have one from Maybelline. This is the Super Stay Better Skin Concealer in the shade Light Medium. So I've been like raving about this for the past few weeks, a few months maybe, like 2 months. I've been so hooked on this. It's just such a good concealer. It's not super high coverage like Tarte Shape Tape or the new Urban Decay All Nighter. I would say it's like a medium finish, like a medium coverage. But the shade Light Medium just really works well for my skin tone. There's actually very few from the drugstore that I truly, truly love. And this is, I think this is the best drugstore concealer that I've ever used. So good. Mine is like empty. I'm like scraping the bottom. I need to get another one because I love this. Also from Maybelline, I have one of their eyeliners. I feel like these products are not a surprise to you guys. Some of you are sitting there like, I knew she was going to talk about this, like checking it off your list. So this is the Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil in the shade Striking Copper. Girl. Look how beautiful that is. And what I love about this, even more than the color, is the fact that when you put this on your waterline, it does not budge. It just stays for hours. And I feel like eyeliners for me just don't want to stay on my waterline. And when I find one that really stays on and stays vibrant, I'm like hooked. Like I am in for life with you. This one is amazing, and I just bought this not too long ago, and it's already like, I feel like it used to be like this long. I've been sharpening this thing like crazy because I wear it all the time. You already know that I'm going to talk about Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is my favorite drugstore foundation of all time. This one is in the shade 228. I also wear 220. I've worn 120. I think it's 120. Like, I have so many shades of this. This foundation is incredible. It's like a medium coverage, but it just looks so natural on the skin. It's not too matte. It's not too dewy. It's like right in the middle. And it just wears really well for me. I can wear this for hours and hours. Always looks good. It never looks cakey or heavy, but it always covers everything that I need it to cover. I feel like this is a cult favorite. Like, so many people talk about this. It's just so good. Like, I know that I can count on this. If I ever have days where I'm like, oh, I don't know what foundation I want to wear, usually I will wear my Peach Perfect from Too Faced because you guys know the obsession with that one. But honestly, this is the best drugstore foundation I've ever used in my life. Enough said. Okay, so I have one blush, and there are a lot of drugstore blushes that I love. I've always been into blush, but recently I feel like I'm such a blush junkie. Like, you guys know, I was on the hunt for that MAC blush, and then I ordered another MAC blush. I have a blush problem right now. But this one is from Flower Beauty. It is called the Flower Pot Powder Blush. This one's in the shade Peach Primrose. It's so pretty. It's just like this perfect, like a vibrant peach. It's just, I don't know, it just is the perfect shade. It gives you like a little pop without being like too much or like too bright or too dark. And the formula is so nice on this. It is a little bit powdery, like when you dip your brush into it, you get a little bit of kick up. But these are so inexpensive. Such beautiful shades. They wear well. They're easy to blend. I love them. I love Flower in general. But yeah, these blushes, really, really good. Okay, my favorite drugstore highlighter of 2017. I've talked about these a few times before. The Milani Strobe Light Instant Glow Powder. So my favorite highlighting palette of 2017, actually of all time, my favorite highlighter of all time. I'm gonna grab it, I'll show it to you. It's this little guy right here, the Nars Bank Disabled. This was limited edition. I don't think you can get it anymore, but I feel like these Milani highlighters are a perfect dupe. Like, these are the best drugstore dupe for that Nars palette. They're just like, it's the formula. They're so soft. This one's in the shade Dayglow. I also have Afterglow. Afterglow is a little bit less gold. It's like a little bit more cool toned. I will give you guys swatches of both of them. So this one is Dayglow. And this one is Afterglow. Wait, where are we? Okay, right here. So there you can see Dayglow and Afterglow. It's like, when I swatch it, it doesn't look like it's that like blinged out, but you can really build these up and get them to be very, very intense. It's the formula that is so good on these. Like, the colors, I don't feel like the colors are that unique. They're actually not unique at all, but this formula is so, I don't know, it just like melts into your skin and it looks very natural, but you can really amp it up and get it like super intense. So good. Now, I do think the Nars ones are less powdery and a little bit more creamy, but I mean, it's Nars. So if you want a really, really good highlighter from the drugstore that is just so amazing, there's 3 shades. I have the 2 lightest ones. There's one shade that's a little bit too deep for my skin tone, but if you have a deeper skin tone, it is gorgeous. So these, you guys, best drugstore highlighters of 2017 by far. And then I want to talk about this little guy, and this just came into my life like 2 months ago maybe. This you can't get in the drugstore. This is from Glamour Dolls, which is an e-commerce brand, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's an online only brand. But they collabed with Lisa Frank on this little bronzer. It's called the Bitten and Bronzed Matte Bronzer. Look how cute it is. And the shade is just so nice. This feels so high quality. Like, these are $5. I think everything Glamour Dolls does is $5 and under. So, like, dirt cheap. But their products are really, really nice. This one is just such a nice shade. Oh, where can I put it? I'll put it right here. Okay, so it's right there. It's so blendable. It doesn't look muddy. It doesn't look patchy. This just blends so nicely on your face. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. It's like that perfect shade of bronzer. I love this so much. Like, I grab for this over high-end bronzers. I really, really love this, and you cannot beat the price. So if you guys have not heard of Glamour Dolls, I feel like it's a brand that not a lot of people know about, and they're so good. And the people behind the brand are amazing. They're just so kind and just really, really great people working behind the brand, which to me is very important. So Glamour dolls, I will link them down below. They are amazing. I know I probably have way more than 10 products, but I have to mention my Catrice Glam Doll mascara. You guys know this is my favorite mascara probably ever. I honestly cannot think of a mascara that I have stuck with longer than this one. I've been through 6 of them, probably 6 of them. This is my favorite mascara. I have it on today. It makes my lashes just long, voluminous. It doesn't flake on me. It lasts a long time. Like the formula doesn't get super thick and weird after like a month. It's just a really, really good mascara. I love it so much. And usually Ulta has like buy one, get one, 50% off. So I like totally stock up. Such a good mascara. So I want to mention this one from Maybelline, the Total Temptation. You guys, I love the way this makes my lashes look. This is what the packaging looks like. Mine is like so filthy, but this is such a good mascara. But I've only had this for about a month, and the wand, it's like so caked with product and it's getting really thick and weird. But oh my gosh, like I would buy one of these a month just because of how good it makes my lashes look. It makes my lashes so long and so voluminous, more so than the Catrice Glam Doll. But I do find that this, like I said, it gets thick really fast. But the wand is so big, it's kind of, it's kind of like Better Than Sex from Too Faced. So I tend to make a mess with it. Sorry, I just turned my phone off and then back on for some reason. Anyway, my favorite black eyeliner of all time is from the drugstore, and it is so dirt cheap. Like it is, you could scrounge up quarters in your couch and find enough quarters to go buy this. So this is the Lottie London AM to PM Kohl eyeliner in black. You guys, you guys already know. I've talked about this 1,000 times. Why is that like the biggest swatch ever? Okay, could you just do like one swipe? Like look how black that is. What is wrong with you? I have problems. You guys, this eyeliner, I have it on today. It's just so black. It's like one swipe in your waterline and it just lasts forever. It doesn't smudge on me. It doesn't fade. It's just black. It's good. It stays. It's amazing. I've had the conversation with you guys like on Snapchat that I could not find a black liner other than the L'Oreal one. The L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner, that one is really good. This one is better. But like all the black eyeliners I would try, they were just like not that good. Like Urban Decay, it's good, but then it smudges off. Like I tried the It Cosmetics one, the Buxom one that someone was raving about. None of them are as good as this one, and this one is so inexpensive. There's also a purple one. It's in the shade Velvet. It's such a gorgeous color. Here, I'll give you another like one swipe. They're so good. Like that's how they apply to your eyes and they just last forever. So I love these. Okay, the last 2 things I want to talk about are both powders. So the first one is the e.l.f. Finishing Powder in Light Medium. This is what the packaging looks like. I have gone so hard with this powder, you guys. I hate that it's a flip. This is like my pet peeve with powders. I don't want you to flip. Just stay there. And I wish it was thinner. I don't love the packaging. But that's neither here nor there. This is so inexpensive. I have gotten so many people to purchase this. Every single person that buys this, they come back to me and they're like, you were so right about the e.l.f. powder. It's so good. I don't feel like I can wear as much powder as like the normal person. I watch YouTube videos and the people are just like packing the powder on and I'm like, how do you do that without your skin just looking so dry and just caked up? My skin cannot handle a lot of powder. This I can put everywhere. Like I use my little, well not little, it's big, my big Laura Mercier puff, and I just, you know, put it everywhere. Such an amazing powder. My favorite powder from the drugstore, like pressed powder, I think this is my favorite. Like that has color. My favorite it's definitely broken. So the packaging is broken, but the powder did not break. How did you not break? Oh my God, I'm such an ass, you guys. I was gonna say this is my favorite powder with color, and my favorite translucent powder is this one. I'm such a klutz. Okay, anyway, so this is the Catrice Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder, and it is also waterproof. So this is what she looks like, all busted up. You guys, I love this powder so much. It's just translucent. It has no color to it. This is an amazing powder. I love this so much. I've been using this for the entire year. Now mine has gotten like little, camera just shut off. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see those little bumps. I don't know why that's happening, but it wasn't like that when I purchased it. That just started happening like in the past like 2 months. So I think it's time to get a new one, but I have honestly used so much of this powder. This powder is so bomb. Same thing like with the e.l.f. one. It doesn't look heavy on my skin. It's just like a very natural looking powder. It sets everything down. It keeps me matte without making my skin look really dry and like aged. It's amazing. I'm very picky with powder. I'm telling you guys, I'm so picky. These two of the best powders I've ever used. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's Erin's mom. She said, hi, I miss you. Oh, I miss you too, Riri. There's one other thing that I just want to mention really quickly, but mine is really dirty because I just used it to do my makeup. This is the L'Oreal Beauty Sponge. You guys, I'm not kidding when I say that I have not touched a beauty blender in about 5 months, 6 months. I've been using the L'Oreal sponge and the Flower Beauty sponge. Those are my 2 favorite sponges, like in general, not even just from the drugstore. This is so amazing. If you guys have not tried this, you have to. This is my 3rd one. Well, I have 2 in use right now, but one, I used it so much, it started like falling apart. These are inexpensive. They are so good. I'm very picky with beauty sponges. I don't like when they're too dense. Like they have to just be the perfect consistency, and this one is. Look, I'm like talking. This one is. Are you serious? Like a beauty blender is $22, $20. This is just as good. I haven't touched a beauty blender and I don't plan on it. Like I don't think I'll ever buy a beauty blender again because of this and the Flower Sponge and the LA Girl Sponge. That's another one. Shoot, 10's too little for me. I need like top 20 under 10. LA Girl Sponge, I will pop a picture of it right here for you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. It has like a flat side on it so you can get under your eyes, and it's really soft. It feels very similar to the Flower Sponge, but those are my top 3 sponges. L'Oreal, Flower, and LA Girl, and they're so inexpensive. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I love talking about really inexpensive drugstore makeup. Like I just feel like there's so much drugstore makeup, and to like find the little gems, it's just so much fun. And there are so many good products in the drugstore now. I feel like the drugstore has totally like stepped up their game from a few years ago. There's just, you don't need to spend a lot of money on makeup. It's still fun to buy those luxury products, which I just spent a lot of money on a stupid Tom Ford blush. It's amazing, but like you can find really great products in the drugstore. So hopefully you guys found some new products that you would like to try. If you want to tell me your favorite drugstore products down below, I would love to hear them. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.
I'm so sorry that I keep looking at myself up there. I'm going to try to focus. Like on my other camera, I don't do it, but on this one, like the viewfinder is just right there and it's like all big and sexual. Sexual? What? This camera's almost like too good, and I'm like, oh god, they can see like every pore on my face. It's like so crystal clear. Ugh! Don't look. It's a good day. Have a good day. It's a good day. Why is my elbow keeps slipping off of this, and it's like so embarrassing. You're like talking, and you're like, what? So Glamour, Lottie London, if I ever meet you in person, if you are an actual person, I don't know, I'm gonna smack that ass. You're a beast, and I am done with you. Oh, I think I fixed it. Look at my beautiful little family. This is Mama, this is Daddy, and this is the little baby. Okay, you have mental problems, seriously. And why have you had this shirt on 2 days in a row? Bitch.